Hey, it's Cindy. Do me a favor, if you're watching this on YouTube, go over and click the subscribe button and then click the little bell next to it so you get notified. It will tell you when I'm live or have new videos on YouTube. So thanks for doing that. Today I entitled the video, Why I Do What I Do. I know lots of people probably have questions. Cindy, how in the earth did you get doing advocacy work? Here's a Cameo by Dusty. Say good morning, Dusty. Okay, hop down, buddy. How I got started with that. Well, I think I've been doing it my whole life. I just didn't know I was doing it my whole life. But I think it really sunk in and started when I found out I was pregnant with Ellie. Because I wanted to make sure that I did the best thing I could do for my unborn baby. So I started researching things and taking classes and asking questions and asking more questions and asking hard questions about what I wanted with my pregnancy and delivery, asking other people hard questions. That's my favorite thing to do, is ask other people hard questions, because for some reason we're not used to thinking. So when somebody asks us a question, they have to think about it. And I was like, it's all right, you can stop and think about it. Like, let's see. There's an example when my mom was in the hospital the last time that the infectious disease team came in. It was a doctor and then a bunch of like residents and interns. And as soon as the guy got out the hallway, I heard him say, "What is Redmond syndrome?" And I was like, dude, ask that question in the room, because the patient probably wants to know the answer. The person sitting in the room, if they hadn't already asked that question or did a Google search about it the day before, would like to know the answer. So ask the question. But I don't know if they're taught that they're not supposed to ask in front of bedside manner. But I was like, dude, if you have that question, I have that question. And I was happy that he admitted that he didn't know that, because you don't know everything. Can you imagine all the things that you need to know? There's no way to know. But I was like, ask the question. I would have loved it if maybe he didn't know. Like, that was a safe place for him to ask the question in front of me and Mom, because we want to know I already knew the answer, but because I needed to know the answer, know the answer. So that's where I was thinking this morning. I was like, I'm here to help others so they don't have regrets that they didn't say enough, do enough, know which questions to ask, know which things to say, didn't have somebody there walking alongside of them so they're not scared to do these things. Like, I want to make sure someone has the most successful pregnancy they can have. I want them to have the most successful delivery they can have. I want their child's schooling experience to be the best schooling experience specifically for that child. And then the other children make this specifically the best experience for them. I want people taking care of their aging parents to have the best experience they have for the caregiver and the person providing care. I want anything that you need to advocate for. I want them to have the best experience. Know that when the end of the day comes and their journey of that ends, that they did all they can do. And not striving for perfection of it, just knowing that they have no regrets, that they asked all the questions, they turned over all the rocks, they pushed the boulders up the hill and let them go over. They did everything that you could possibly do to support the people you're supporting. That's what I wanted to do. I want no one to have any doubt that they did what they did. And I'll share a little bit about Ellie's homeschool journey in another video. Oh, even for the pets, like our two dogs lived to be 17 and 15. And I did everything that I knew at that time to make their life the best possible. And I would say a 17-year-old and a 15-year-old large breed dog, it's a very long life. Then when we got our new Dusty dog, I was like, I'm going to do things now with the information I know now to make his life even better than the girl's life. Because back then I only knew what I knew, and now I know some more information, so now I'm going to do differently. Not that I didn't do differently with them, but everybody's belief is a belief until something changes it. Like, we grew up believing you fed your dog dog food that didn't matter what it had in it. Now I know that the dog food should seem almost like people food. It should really have stuff in it and not a lot of fillers that are nasty for them. Because there is a lot of cancer out in dogs, and I don't like cancer in anybody. So Ellie and I watch we watch Dr. T and Dr. K and Dr. Pole and the Alaskan Wildlife Center shows. We're watching all of these shows, and we learn more and more about how animals are and how they need to be and what's out there. And it's very much like the medical community. Whoever sponsors you or pays your bills is who you promote, and it's not necessarily the best thing. Like Danny always jokes that Dusty has his food is better than the food we eat, which is funny, but his food is a lot different than what we fed the girls. So all of those things are to tell you why I get up every day and come out and talk to you guys, and why I coach people every day, and why I put myself on a YouTube channel every day is because I want to help everybody live their best life. I mean, it really is not a cheesy catchphrase. Like, whatever your best life is, I want to walk alongside you and help you live your best life. So I love you guys, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye.